About at the top of the broadcast of Walker and Pierce have accounted for 45 of the Celtics' 67, despite shooting 30%.
16 to 52. I mean, that should give you ample opportunity to run out and get control of the game. But now they've made it a game. They've got to execute in the half court. Got to get it in.
Jefferson inbounds to Kidd. So Jason Kidd, Richard Jefferson, Lucius Harris, Aaron Williams, and Kenyon Martin.
And they get the reach in. Walker. You know, what's interesting, the insertion now of Jefferson, what that does, Van Horn was a little off his shot. You've got some fatigue. He's guarded very well. And that's number 5 on Walker. And he's going to go after Jess. Let's see. He's having a conversation with Jess. A little more selective in his delivery, I'm sure.
Game has never been tied. Celtics have played from behind all afternoon, and Williams stepped in to take it away on a soft pass from Lucius Harris.
Didn't get the right angle and throw it to the outside hand. Got to get some help.
Pierce taken away by Jefferson. Now he's in the open court with one man to beat. Palacio layup and in.
That's what's incredible. They got to get back. They don't see down the floor. Oh my goodness, wide open. Strickland.
Key play right there by Richard Jefferson. Beat Palacio on the layup. Now pull top Penko trying to turn on Aaron Williams. Can't get loose. Ball on the floor. Now he shoots it up. Williams got a piece. Oh! And there's a loose ball foul on Eric Strickland.
What an asset. Last week we were talking about no Jefferson, no rotation. Put him in now and immediately an impact with a denial, a deflection, and his ability with the dribble in the open floor and emphatically challenging at the rim.
So Top Penko sits down and Tony Battie is back in. Nets by 3.
Nice pass.
Kenyon Martin. Oh.
Now you're excited about the dunk, and rightfully so. But how about the pass to the correct hand? I mean, that is what basketball's all about. I mean, all of a sudden, he's going to make the look there, but look at, he sees the defense on the right side, and just incredible around the rim. Kenyon Martin just attacks with reckless abandon, a little authority. But it's Kidd who puts it on the spot.
And Kenyon Martin on the line to shoot 2. Shooting at 70% this year. Kenyon Martin, a second leading scorer on the Nets at 16 points a game. There's Jason and Byron Scott. Talking offense or defense? What do you think?
I would say offense. I would say offense because they've had a little trouble on that end of the floor. I mean, they go over walkthroughs and tape work, and they know everything that they're running. Coaches holler out what the play is, but I would say just getting organized on offense, something that Byron was suggesting.
And Aaron Williams got an offensive rebound after Martin missed both. So Aaron Williams has had a solid afternoon defensively and on the boards. Now Martin gets it back on Eric Williams in traffic, tipped up, and taken by the Celtics. Kenny Anderson to Pierce. Goes right by Martin. Martin rejected him. And Eric Williams will go to the line as Aaron Williams fouled him.
And that's pretty fortunate because I think Pierce going to the rim may have gotten tagged. They get to the free throw line. But right here you can see where Martin hasn't been able. He's amazing how he swipes and gets the ball. Fortunately, they're not getting the support baseline particularly with Pierce, but you can see the swipe there, and this is the eventual giveaway, and there's no question they are starting to bang a little bit.
Kenyon Martin being attended to by Tim Walsh briefly, the Nets trainer, as he banged a wrist down there.
They're not going away.
Celtics back within 1. Headed toward the 7-minute mark of the 4th. Team that gave the Nets all kinds of trouble last year, beat them 4 straight times, including twice here in New Jersey. Harris shoots it and makes it.
How about that set play?
Give it to me, let me shoot it.
Exactly, a little deflection, and he knew what to do with it.
Good sense of the clock, though, by Harris. They needed to get something, and they did. Now Williams taken away by Jefferson, and he steps on the sideline.
I think they got the foul before, though. crispy. On the entry pass, he reached over and just threw the arm down. Pretty easy call. He'll come this side. You just see the little reach, gets a piece, and eventually on the sideline.
And Richard Jefferson nearly in the front row of Nets fans with the hustle.
See if they can force him to the middle.
Pierce. Wow. Quick jump shot for a deuce. 1-point game.
Boy, Paul catches the ball and pierces your heart. I mean, he doesn't need the dribble.
So Paul Pierce now has got 22. Aaron Williams turnaround jumper. That's no good. And the Celtics save it, and they can take the lead with 6:15 remaining. Pierce, Anderson, Battie, Strickland, and Williams. Here's Pierce, way behind the arc. Drains it for three.
Timeout. Byron gets everybody back in order. Little struggle. Van Horn's rested. McCullough's rested. And Pierce is just lining them up and drilling them.
Yes, he is, and he's taunting the Nets crowd, too. Visit MSGNetwork.com for the latest on the Nets. Plus, every Sunday, get post-game comments and sound bites from the Jets and Giants players and coaches. And for complete coverage of the Nets throughout the season, visit NJNets.com. We'll be getting a new column from my colleague Bill Raftery. What can you divulge a little bit of what we're going to hear there?
Those inner secrets, I'd like to keep them to myself.
We'll have to wait 24 hours. Aaron Williams on the cut to the basket, and out of the timeout, the Nets tie it up at 74 all.
Great organization, too. Nice dive by the A-Train.
All tied. 5:35 to go.
And good job, the deep catch.
Eric Williams on Martin, who's got 4 fouls. Tries to get something happening. Hard drive, off balance. No good. Nets come up with it. Now Kidd handing to Harris.
Good poise.
Kenyon Martin's getting down court slowly. I don't know if there's anything wrong.
On the rebound, he just sort of was set back, jarred his heels. Like, oh, this is deep.
Going to shoot a 3-ball.
Oh, he's all right.
Sit down.
He's all right. He just wanted to delay. Delayed hitter, and look at him. He is pumped.
That doesn't happen often, if at all. But now the crowd is into it. The cutter is Battie. Aaron Williams blocks. Whistled by Jess Kersey.
How about the reaction and the smile by Williams? He has been such a force on the defensive end. Richard Jefferson as well comes in to help. The hands, and you can just see a little body, but just a terrific reaction. Now, Kenyon Martin, everybody likes to shoot a 3, but how about this reaction? Oh, there is a guy. And he wants the house to join it.
So Battie goes to the line as the first. Celtics as a team shoot about 73% from the line.
He's only about 58, 59%, right? Right in there.
Battie himself has had some difficulties there. 58%, but he's got these two. And the lead is 1.